Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or you feel like things are just falling out of your brain and you don't have access to the memories that you need for what you're currently working on? Well, I'm about to explain what that could possibly be. Hi, I'm Coach LA. I'm an ADHD life coach. I help high achieving men and women with ADHD and chronic illness find success without sacrificing their health. So, one thing that might be happening with your memory if you have ADHD is your working memory tends to have less ability. And there are a couple of reasons for that. But I want to use a metaphor that Jesse Anderson uses in his book, Extra Focus, The Quick Start Guide to Adult ADHD. And he says, I like to think of working memory like a shelf that holds the information I'm currently keeping track of. When we gather some data that's relevant, we put it on the shelf. But when you have ADHD, we have more limited shelf space. So as we put things on the shelf, we are more likely to push others off. Neuroimaging studies show structural differences in the basal ganglia and the prefrontal cortex, and this is where working memory can exist in the brain. And so if you have ADHD, it's possible that this is limiting your ability. Dopamine and norepinephrine also play a big role in this as well. And so because we tend to have dysregulated levels of these chemicals in our brain, that can also contribute to why your working memory is less effective. We also have impaired information processing. The way that our brains are wired are slightly differently, and it doesn't send information in the same way. And so that is why sometimes we get working memory issues with our brain, and it doesn't quite get into sometimes our long-term memory correctly, especially if we also have sleep problems. And then finally, attention control. We have no regulation over our attention, so our brain is focusing on everything. Like right now, my fan is clicking and it's definitely going into those working memory shelves. And as those things come in, it's definitely knocking stuff off. So what are some things you can do about it? I like to recommend an ongoing brain dump. This way, you're writing down anything not directly related to the task at hand, either writing it down or using AI of some kind or your Alexa devices. I can't say it too loud or she'll start talking, or the one on your watch and your phone, and just talk to them and have them add it to a list. You know what I'm talking about. But if you're going to do that, you have to have time scheduled to offload that working memory brain dump, because otherwise things don't happen and you have notebooks and notebooks of things that never got done. And so you want to have some time once or twice a day to offload that ongoing brain dump either into a second brain, or go ahead and take care of those tasks and get them off of your plate. There are several other things you can do for working memory, but that is my main solution that helps a lot of my clients. If this content resonates with you, like and follow my page for more.